Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of My Hornby Hobby. Bit of a first on my channel, exploring abandoned railways. So, is this ringing any bells to anyone? Marpool station, which is where we are. So we're standing on the platform right now. So back there, you'd have to turn the map 90 degrees. Which way would it be? Clockwise. So basically, this is the old Marpool platform that we're standing on right now. So that's where a building would have been of some description. I mean, if you look, that's where you are. So it probably would have been. So if you turn it 90 degrees that way, it'd be the booking office then, and then that bit, whatever that bit is, would have been here, because you could see the bricks, which would have outlined where the buildings are. And all of this is platform. And just look how far it goes. I mean, it said it was 300 feet on the thing, so that you can see all of this. And this would have been where one of the tracks came through. It would have had a track either side, so there would have been a track there and a track there. I don't know much about the history of this station, so if anyone knows anything about it, please do let me know in the comments. But you can see, you know, height difference. If you put the track down there, then you think where coaches are, you're pretty much right height. And then coming a little bit further, well, actually, let's. So yeah, 300 feet long. There would have been a 6-truck siding. Again, turn it that way. There would have been a 6-truck siding somewhere here, because if you look at how flat that is, you know, it's perfect for a track bed. And plus, there's a little bit of extra proof. Where is it? We found it earlier. It was a bit of old ballast, very old ballast. I can't remember where it was, but there was a bit of ballast somewhere. It was very, very light. It wasn't like, you know, your model railway ballast. Well, not the ballast that I use anyway. But yeah, you can kind of see the curve there. That would have been part of the retaining wall for the platform. And also, does anyone know what this is? Because it looks like that would have had something in it at some point, maybe like an anchor point, or just like kind of exotic stone.
Have you found any big fish?
So the track would have come across here like that, as you can see. So there would have been a track bed down there, because you can see on the bottom how it's all quite level, and then you've got these slopes. And a bit further along, this is interesting, guys. So a bit more of the platform here. Well, you can see it's platform. And then on that drawing, if you remember, there was a bridge, and it was exactly at the end of the platform where it tapers. And there's one side, scan across, there's the other side. And then if you look off down in that direction, you can see where the track bed would have been. It would have come Y point, and it would have split either side. And this would have been there would have been a siding along there. That's the reason why, if you look, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you've got that bit there, and then you've got this bit here, which is actually wider across there to accommodate the track and the siding. So yeah, an abandoned, well, not even abandoned, disused. But yeah, this is incredible. I mean, it was around when my dad was born, 1891 to 1928, was it? I can't remember. But you can basically see, you know, I mean, if I get down there a bit, and again, look, you've got all these stones which would have outlined a building. Look, I bet there would have been a door here, because those go different. Look, So there probably would have been a building of some sort here. But yeah, if we scoot round here, and again, you look at both the width of it and how flat it is down there. This is just amazing. Just all these years I've lived here and I didn't even know that there was one here. I mean, my dad kind of knew because what is the A610 now, that used to be part of the old railway line. But yeah, you could just imagine it, just all that's the platform and then you've got a track either side. Yeah, where's that bit of ballast? That's going to do my head in. But it was down here. It was unearthed. It was dug out somewhere. I swear to God, when I watch this video back, I'm going to end up finding it, aren't I? But it was a proper chunk of ballast. Yeah, basically this. I'm guessing that's ballast anyway. You can correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But yeah, I bet you, if you dug down, you'd see remnants of the ballast. Yes, look. All old ballast. We tried looking around for coal, but obviously that's the first thing that would have been pinched. And yeah, look. See how these bricks are? Where you've got a sticky out bit there, and it's... I don't know what those would have been, maybe a chimney stack of some kind. But yeah, 1891 to 1928, I hope I've got those dates right. But yeah, there's where the bridge was, and it came where the platform tapered. So that's where we were down there. And there's a line, and then there's the siding. So the small signal box. So turn it that way, it would have been there. This is all that's left, so you can see this is down near the bridge, so you've got the main line there and then a 6 truck side in there, and then that's on the opposite side. There's your bridge with a track on either side. So yeah, it was part of the Great Northern Railway and I never actually knew. So here's the Great Northern Railway timetable, or an example of what it might have looked like, 1981. So there's all your information, and scan the QR code if you want to learn more about this. Download a PDF document. But yeah, a disused railway, so fancy that. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment and subscribe, always much appreciated. And until next time, stay safe and thanks for watching. A little bit of an extra added onto this video, guys. This would have been a level crossing at one point. You can see that the tracks are still submerged. Yeah, that's proper cold to the touch, that is. And then if we come along, if you're wondering where we are, this is pretty close to Shipley Garden Centre, and that probably would have been the station master's house. So it looks like the track would have gone that way, and here we go. The track literally ends just there. And then, well, if you look, that's more than wide enough for a railway to come through. So it's just incredible, this. Just, we're standing on forgotten history. But yeah, it would have come down here and gone along there and skewed round. So yeah, railways are everywhere, guys. You just need to know where to look. Sorry to add another bit on this video, guys, but here are some sleepers, concrete sleepers, and here's one of the rail chairs. See if I can't take one of these out and take them home. That's completely gone there, so if I could get that one off, then I could have my own paperweight. it'd be a good one and all. But yeah, there's actually quite a few around here. There's that one. I think, would these have been the chair screws? You know, to fix the chairs to the rails. There's some on the other end too, in the exact same position. But yeah, sleepers are massive, aren't they? And then there's one over there as well. Just a massive sleeper. So, it just goes to show the golden age of steam. What it would have done, where it would have come, where it's been. And it's all gone. And we walk among its embers. Might come back with a friggin' adjustable spanner and take that off. But it feels wrong to disturb it, to be honest. But yeah, that's really it for this video now. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, stay safe and thanks for watching.